What you trying to do? 3 randoms? Alright. Saints, Raiders, and Seahawks. Saints, Raiders, and Seahawks. For the Saints. Yeah.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from Chicago. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Swift to start the drive. He cuts it right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Williams. His first throw is an interception. And the Saints force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
New set of downs for him at the 38. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action with Cobb. His first throw is an interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. from the 23. Komet brings it in.
What the fuck?
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Paulson and Debo.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. One's out and cut on the right side. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Williams on the play action.
Oh, come on,
Feed
dog.
it to his running back. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
1st down throw by Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Carr off the play fake. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Carr. Got his target. It's Hill. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Come on, Robert.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That's a catch there that put him in a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Running for a Kamara.
Damn.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Toss play, Swift.
No, sir.
And all the way to the sideline.
No, sir. Nigga, swarm to the ball. Crazy, man.
No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Williams throwing on 4.
Sack.
No place to go.
Turnover.
They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Carr with it on 1st. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Pistol snap to Carr. He throws a bullet to the center. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, Williams. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on second, Williams. That throw finds Komet. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Williams. He's got him, that's Swift.
No, sir.
And this
We
one
got
doesn't go
screen.
far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run
No,
for
sir.
this. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold them on that play. But credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
No,
He had it for a
sir.
moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw on first. This throw is caught.
That's my fault.
Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They go play action with Carr. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Carr now on 1st and 10.
Oh, catch the ball, bro. What the fuck?
Seconds remaining.
Shit, hit this nigga
That's a
head.
major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Hey, that is so crazy.
It's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air, Carr. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rolling again, it's Carr. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. He's going to push one deep down.
Oh!
That
nigga recovered good as hell.
Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
2nd and 10 now. Has his man,
Shit,
it's
weak
Swift.
as fuck.
And the
That shit's so
defense is all
goddamn weak.
over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush.
Weak
for
as
getting
hell.
in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Carr here from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. That's complete to Kamara. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Carr off the play fake. This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, off play action. Got his target. It's Hill. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Third down, 1 yard to go. A run now with Kamara. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go play action here.
Oh.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Shaheed coming in motion left. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. To throw, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Back to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down. Here's Swift. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to his back, Roshan Johnson. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Carr with it on 1st. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Go play action with Carr. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Damn, what's supposed to
That's cut beyond the marker. What a play on 4th down. They get the 1st after a gain of 27. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. They are throwing it again. Kamara's got it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
His running back hauls it in deep right. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
Board,
we can
Goofy.
feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Buys time, rolling right. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Getting another shot at 2 here.
Yes. That's dumb as hell.
He'll look to throw it.
Oh.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards.
That's
a good thing.
The clock
but too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together and get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Has the 1st and more past midfield. Down the sideline, past the 25.
Thought he had a touchdown, stupid
and he has
ass.
this all the way down to the 14-yard line. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Let me send an invite for the next one. The fuck? Nigga think he gonna beat me with the Colts. Finna smack your ass with the Detroitian, goofy. Nigga gonna never beat me with the Colts. Duh, nigga. I don't play with nobody else but the Colts and the Lions.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capital in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis.
I just want to play with the Colts. Next year I pick a decent team that I'll play with online. Cause every time I'm online, it's always niggas always pick the fucking Ravens or
ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown
Rarely
Indianapolis.
you see niggas be picking. I guess the other day, like I played a nigga who was playing with the Patriots, and his banner was Patriots shit. You see how my banner Detroit shit, Indianapolis shit. I say you see how my banner is Indianapolis shit. Yeah.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones, David Montgomery. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Goff. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, Goff.
Oh, that's gonna be a quick. Oh, that should have been a quick.
This throw batted away.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Third down, 3 to go.
But I be fucking with the Detroit because they playbook so
Patrick motioning here.
this nigga got some.
Out of the shotgun.
Oh
It's
no.
gone.
Touchdown.
And
Oh.
on third down, that ball
That bitch
incomplete.
float on his stupid ass.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go play action with Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, they try Gibbs. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. And waiting, no signal.
Okay, we're going for that.
No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big
Getting in
bodies
that
up
bitch,
front.
man.
And
Come on,
he's
dog.
in. Jameer Gibbs.
We getting in that bitch, nigga. I got up that
Detroit.
field quick as hell.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first down, it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's got room at the 30.
Speaking.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson.
God, what the fuck?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's
Oh,
incomplete.
stood
What a good
there.
job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Richardson.
What the fuck?
He's in.
Hey.
Touchdown,
Nigga.
Indianapolis.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and You find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession.
Hey, what the
They're
fuck?
able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff.
Oh, what the fuck kind of pass?
It's intercepted. And he's gonna give a short
I gotta throw a better pass in that, bro.
as they try to break the top.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Game to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
it's Montgomery. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the gun, it's gone. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, it's gone. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Williams in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dangerous throw there is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. 2nd and 7. Richardson to throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Second down and 8. Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Richardson going to look to throw.
Yes, sir, buddy.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now, faking the give. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught by Patrick. Here's 2nd and 2. Goff to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down. Back to the air one more time. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Throwing here is Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line. And they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Surgical.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return.
Oh,
Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. This is intercepted.
Oh, stay on your feet, boy. Stay on your feet, boy.
That was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to be
hold on to the ball.
Coverage was good that time. The
Dude,
contact
bro, this
jarring the ball
thing
loose.
is killing me
And
with that
forcing
shit,
3rd
man.
down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
Get up there, bro.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6. left on the second quarter clock.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
If I don't see it open, I'll throw it away.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining.
Throw it away,
one more
man.
snap
So
here in this first half.
So of course,
yeah,
you
learn how
prefer
to do that
kick
shit,
down
boy.
throw, but think about it like this,
Time
Mike.
management,
The
crazy,
more they
man.
continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
I don't know.
So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, pretty interesting first half. We'll see
What
if
the
any
fuck?
strategy
Why is it doing
changes
that?
for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Bro.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson.
No, sir. Oh, damn. That nigga big as shit, huh?
And he slides and
That
covers
bullshit.
up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They face second down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Throwing, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. First down.
Oh, I got tackled in the way.
Now
Rolled
game
over that
for the
man.
extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. On play action, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Crush gets incomplete. He did get the pass on, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff.
I threw it to the wrong nigga. I've been in, bro. I should take this somewhere else.
The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On play action, Richardson. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
No, sir.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long. Here's Richardson.
Oh, I see this stupid ass
Got
shit.
his man down the
I don't even
field.
think
It
it's
is a
happening.
big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's the tight end, Moali. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Richardson going to look to throw. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Richardson.
You got this big ass nigga.
After the catch, they'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Oh.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Richardson to throw.
Oh.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Come on.
And he's going to be taken down.
Crazy, man.
Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff.
Oh, that's a pick.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This is 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
On your top, crazy, man.
Score. Jamison Williams.
Sounds
Touchdown,
good.
Detroit.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Goff. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Lions call their first timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They'll go again here with Taylor. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a first down? Or do you pump the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give them any good field position? It's a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
Another three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A second down throw for Richardson.
Yeah, what the fuck? Get up.
Finding space at the 40. And they will finally run him down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Damn,
he's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And the tackle is made at about the 6. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in
he
this
just threw up on the floor.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're going one more. No, we're going one more. Nigga, what the fuck you mean I made it look pretty? Your ass barely won. This nigga always hyping some shit up. Shut the fuck up. And enjoy your win. Nigga, that's why this nigga barely get wins. That's how you know, that's what I be saying. He be geek. Damn, dude. Nobody needs all that. like cheese. Oh, it's peanut butter.
Yeah, check yourself.
Right, boy.
Shut up.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So, Jermaine, we can hop on Hell Divers after this. I said, tell Jermaine we can hop on Hell Divers after this. Why don't you get Hell Divers? That shit crossplay.
That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
Oh yeah, that shit went free.
That's what we like to call them. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play, maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Open man is Chase, complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Oh, hold your block. Who was that? Diggs?
No, they get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And Diggs has it. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Diggs going in motion right. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stroud looking to change the play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Stroud. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, bro. You just had that bitch all the way through.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Being chased out left. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Andre Yoshibas, 53 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud looking to throw.
This
one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target.
Come on, dog.
Footwork to increase his accuracy. And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Stroud and company going for it.
Catch that bitch for first.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Play action. It's Burrow. On under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Burrow will throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
See you later, buddy.
Now he's loose at the 40, and he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
This is caught.
Touchdown. Get your ass in there, Diggs.
Doesn't
Come on.
make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Finally, one of the names did. I've been dropping that shit all day.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mixon.
Oh, what the fuck?
And that'll hurt the average.
That bitch was got close quick as hell.
It's a loss of a yard
Yeah,
there.
Hutchinson, nice though.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll look to throw on 3rd.
Get out there.
And
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Good
Brevin
pass,
Jordan
CJ.
from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead.
No, that's the shit I'm talking about.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here.
Good
That's
ass
where they're going to look
pass,
for their
boy.
tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
That bitch in
So
truth
after the
again.
touchdown, here's
Why does he
Fairbairn
keep
now
doing
to kick
that?
it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Open man is Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
No, sir.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Oh, what?
It's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Oh.
Touchdown Bengals.
What I was doing.
It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
What the fuck?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
And Stroud now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Oh, I'm gonna be fucking jumping in front of that dude.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV.
McPherson on for the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Final play of the half. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Catch it. The fuck?
Incomplete on the deep.
Damn.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Threw it to the wrong nigga. Circle was open. He's taking it.
It's 3rd down.
Nice.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Stroud to throw it.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up. Stroud off the play fake.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Stroud.
Oh, what the fuck?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton.
20. 5.
And he is not
Bruh,
quite going to
this
make it
nigga
all the
stay
way in.
doing
They'll
that
mark him
shit.
down right about the 1-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Come on, dog. Why are you not doing that shit?
Picked off by Von Bell.
They talking about lockdown, dude.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas.
Oh.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Burrow.
That's lockdown, dude. Trash, man.
It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's pulled in by Brooks. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Stroud will look to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
No gain on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Play action. Stroud now.
Now he's forced out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action.
That's going to be caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
No, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh.
See that, Trey Hendrickson showing out his pass rush repertoire that time.
Remember throughout my career, defensive coach always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. His pass caught at the 4.
And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
Touchdown. Crazy, man.
Nico Collins from 3 yards out. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Fuck. Why the fuck he do that shit?
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because there's any
and that ball going to be intercepted yet again.
Usually.
Picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley. And the Texans are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Strike. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They go play action here on 1st down.
Snag. Touchdown.
Texans. Brevin Jordan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Burrow. And that's into the hands of Gesicki.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing, Burrow.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Burrow.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. To throw, Burrow.
Thank you.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It
Stop
is
me, nigga.
intercepted.
Football in here.
And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. To throw is Stroud. That's caught by Davis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. He's going to fire one for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 10. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Stroud back to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Stroud looks to throw. And find the open man. That's complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Yeah, I got no choice but to take it, man. Shit over with. Nah.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Nah. Yeah, but you didn't, though.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead, force another
Now
one.
Burrow. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Thank you.
This ball intercepted. Burrow picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory.
Shit, told your man to hop on Helldivers.
Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
All right, bro.